What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we're back with more T-Mobile Bianchi here on PCM 21, and we have some very exciting classics and monuments coming up today. But first, you can probably tell we have made it into April. I did stream the Volta Catalunya and also some Belgian classics, including E3, over on my Twitch channel, so make sure you're following me over there if you're not already. The link will be down below, but I'll show you how we got on quickly. So Catalunya was very successful, as you can probably tell. Shackman won the first stage. We got two runner-up spots. Kemner, very good on stage 3 to La Molina, and then we won out of the GC group as well on stage 4. Sosa won from the breakaway, and in the end we won the GC ahead of Roglic and Yates with Lenny Kemner. A great race. E3 was very exciting too. We tried a long range attack with Ghana, but we were just brought in alongside Wout van Aert in the final 5k. But if you do want to go and watch those races, I do have a stream replay over on my live channel as well. Again, a link will be down below. But today we have a fairly short episode. We have Dwars door Vlaanderen, and that is of course in the build up to the Ronde van Vlaanderen, the Tour of Flanders. We have the second monument of the season today, and we are going to try and win the Tour of Flanders. But first, Dwars door, and it is really the warm-up race for the Tour of Flanders. This is the preparation for me to get in the groove, and also for our riders. You can see Wout van Aert and Sagan are the favourites here today, but looking at our squad, we are led by the likes of Pippo Ganna. We also have Bissegger, Moscon, Zabel, Ruch, Jacobs and Mickey Share. Away we go then for Dwars door. Again, Pippo Ganna is in such good form here for the classics. Another +4. I think he had a +3 for E3 actually. And coming towards Flanders and Roubaix, of course, Ganna looks like the rider we want him to be. I think we may try and go in the breakaway. Well, we have clearly tried to go in the breakaway with Rick Zabel, but it doesn't seem they're going to allow that. So instead, we'll monitor the breakaway with Mickey Share. Up the road, we do have 8 riders. You can see the guys up the road right here. Zilliard, 79 cobble up the road. So we're just arriving at really the section where we will have the race decided today. Still 90k to go. We will up the rhythm with Jacobs on the front here to 84. And we need to make this difficult. I want Bissegger or maybe Zabel to get to the end. If not, we're going to have to try a Ganna attack. So we're pushing the tempo here, making it really difficult if we can over the top of that little climb. Let's push it even further on this flatter section. Try and maybe create some splits in this group. You can see it is very stretched out due to our rhythm. So Ruch, Jacobs and Share are giving their all here to really make this as difficult as they can, and we are now seeing splits form. Colbrelli is behind Turgi as well, who is a very good rider these days for EF Pro Cycling. Let's continue pressing on. Oh my word, and there we have 21 riders at the front of this race. We need Moscon to get to the front right here to try and continue pressing on. Lampert is luckily going to help us for the Koenig Quickstep, it seems, but Ruch and Share are done. We have Bissegger, Ganna and Zabel in this group of 20 riders at the very front. We have Van der Poel, Van Aert, Sagan. They're all caught behind here. Come on, Moscon. Keep pressing on. Let's try and keep these guys behind. I think that's going to be difficult, but let's try. Caleb Ewan's still here, by the way. And there you go, 28 riders now at the front. Other riders behind include IGC and TS Benoot, but now let's put Bissegger on the front, maybe up to 90. Moscon is done. Coming up to the Kreuzberg here. We could try and attack fairly shortly. Don't really want to burn Bissegger in this group. So you know what? We have 40k to go here. Shall we? Shall we try it? I think we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Pippo Ganna on the attack here in Dwars door Vlaanderen. Let's try and kick away with Ganna. 39k solo. Is it in Ganna's range? Probably not. We're gonna try. Of course, all the while that Ganna is out front, it does mean that Bissegger and Zabel can sit up, but I think Ganna will be caught here by Tom Devrients. It's probably the right move to let him get caught. Dion Smith is going to do it, so let's conserve with Ganna, sit in for a little while. We only have 30 riders here. We can probably play it a bit safer. Now, Arnold Demar is working on the front for Groupama FDJ. That is brave, I would say, for them. Let's just press up this climb with Pippo Ganna. And we're creating splits just by pressing on here. Guys are sleeping in this group behind. Van Aert is blocked. Sagan. Where is Matthew Van der Poel? So far back is Van der Poel. His positioning is shocking, and Van der Poel could well be done here in this year's Dwars door Vlaanderen. 9 riders at the front, but Caleb Ewan is here So is Christoph and Trentin. So we have some very quick riders around. Sagan as well. And Van Aert is going to press back on alongside Olav Koy, who is 81 sprint for Novo Nordisk. So at this stage, we may try it again actually. Let's try it one more time. Ganna is going to try and kick away onto this cobbled sector. Biska and Zabel, they can just stay in this group. Let's try and watch Ganna kick away here. And he has got a small split here. Lampard can't close the gap straight away. And if we can hold it for a little while, that would be great with Ganna. Let's go at 80. 23k to go. Biska and Zabel can rest in this group. Betio is trying to get Van der Poel back in here. So it is a very quick tempo in all of these groups right now. And I think Ganna this time is going to be caught. Is he? By Young Goose, who can't quite close the gap to Pippo. Okay, and that makes this very interesting. Very interesting indeed, because is anyone else going to work here to try and close that gap to top Ganna? Biska and Zabel not looking great, but they're going to stay sat in this group behind. So 22 riders do come back on. Bettiol is here now with Matthew Van der Poel. We have a 50-second lead with Pippo Ganna, but still 17k to go. It's going to be very, very difficult. But look at the looking around taking place in this group behind. No leaders want to work, whilst Ganna is riding away. And all the while, Biska and Zabel are sat waiting for a sprint if he's caught. Guys, this is unbelievable. 15k to go. I mean, there is no tempo at all. They're relying solely on the domestiques who are completely cooked. And Ganna has a 1 minute and 50 lead with 14.5k to go. But we are just sat on the wheel of Wout van Aert here coming into the final at 10k. Ganna still has a 1 minute and 30 lead. Unbelievable stuff here. We'll grab the wheel of Matthew Van der Poel, who is trying to follow Vermeersch and Trentin now onto the attack. We'll probably follow Peter Sagan instead. That should be okay. Ganna still has a lead, but only 6k to go. Can the Italian hold on for an incredible, simply incredible win? It would be here, but we need to keep Zabel and Biska, if we can, in a good position behind, because they are flying now in this group. Van der Poel looks really good here. We'll try and just follow a wheel, and Ganna still has a minute lead. Only 4k to go. Come on, Pippo. Hold on. This is going to be an incredible victory if we can. 1 minute left. Is anyone going to work? We're in the wheel of Wout van Aert. Here comes Matthew Van der Poel. 2k to go. Is it going to be heartbreak? Oh my word. What an attack by Matthew Van der Poel. Oh, this is going to be an Amstel moment, is it? No. Here comes Matthew Van der Poel. Look at him go. But here goes Ganna. Can he hold on until the line? We're going to sprint behind as well. We have to. But Ganna is going to hold on for an incredible win here at Tour of Flanders. What a win. Almost forgot what race we have here. Van der Poel almost came back. But that is an unreal ride. This team is unreal. What a ride that was by Pippo Ganna, guys. He's won a Cobble Classic in Belgium. It's not a monument. It's not Flanders. It's not Roubaix either. But Ganna is ready for Flanders and Roubaix. What a ride. I cannot get over that. We attacked with around 30k to go and we weren't seen again. Let's go. It is time for the big one. The Tour of Flanders is here, guys. Asgreen, Van Aert and Van der Poel are the three favourites according to PCM, but our lineup is the same as Dwars Door, apart from Schachmann does come in today. 72 cobble. He can ride this race if he's on good form and potentially challenge, but Zabel will drop out. Dwars Door suited him much more. Too difficult, I think, is the Tour of Flanders. We go for Schachmann instead. Away we go then for the big one today, the Tour of Flanders. We don't quite get the best race days. Ganna, Jacobs, we have Schachmann as well on a +1, but Moscon on -1 is far from ideal. No massive days, but we're going to do our best, of course, to try and somehow get this win. So our guys are going to chill out in the peloton until we reach the multitude of massive efforts today. Up the road, we do have 10 riders in the break. No one particularly dangerous, probably. Houdegaard, a good rider. We should be able to bring them in, though. 150k to go in a wet Tour of Flanders. I'm not quite sure how to approach this. We have a lot of good riders, no really great riders. Probably Ganna is still our leader, but Schachmann, if we protect him, could we get him to the line? Maybe at a push, but Jacobs on a good day. So is Ruch, to be fair. They all look pretty good. We have a few options here, but here we go. Onto the Eau de Quarmont come the breakaway. and still 147k to go. Of course, I think this is just going to be about conserving energy for now. Poor Shackman was blocked off pretty heavily and continues to be. That is the major issue with many of these Cobble Classics. Of course, we need to stay in position with all of our guys over the top here. So Shackman was blocked off and he has been dropped now. So frustrating. I wanted to really give Shackman a chance today, but that block really is going to cost him a chance of being in this group for now. Other riders caught behind there include Greg Van Avermaet. We have Turgi here as well. Evil Ampatsu. So it's really a strong group that have been caught behind. Only 49 riders in the peloton, and it's not slowing down just yet. Onto the Molenberg then. Still 115k to go. The breakaway have been caught already. We still have a pretty quick rhythm on the front, and if Shackman can try and kick away here onto the Molenberg, we can hopefully bridge this gap to the back of the peloton, but no, not quite. Shackman is going to really struggle for energy today, that is for sure, after this massive effort to try and get himself back into this group. He is going to do it, I think, but look at his energy. That was an absolutely Goliath effort. GVA and Lampert still are not back in, but we do have Shackman just on the back of this group. You can see he's pretty much cooked though, so a bit of a shame, and 38 riders are in this group. Look at our guys' energy. This has been such a quick race. We still have over 100k to go. The rhythm today is just not slowing down at all. It's quite unbelievable, guys. We have 31 riders, 93k to go now. Let's sit up a bit in this descent. On the front, I mean, De Koenig are killing Stuyven, killing Alaphilippe, all for Seneschal and Asgreen. Those guys better deliver today. Right, and things open up even further here. I'm literally just trying to conserve energy, but Mads Wertschmidt has gone on the attack here for Team UAE. Alaphilippe is going to have to work on the front, as crazy as that sounds. So the race has definitely settled a bit over the last 30k or so. Attacks have gone off, but haven't really kind of been able to get a real gap. But here we go. Dimitri Claes and Ivan Garcia Cortina trying a move. Looks promising for them, and Wout van Aert is actually going to follow that. Right, Shackman needs to relay for us for sure after that, although Wout van Aert is caught. But we will put Shackman on the front now. Only fair to pull our weight, as Claes and Garcia Cortina have almost a minute already. And now approaching the Eau de Quarmont for the second time in this race. We have Stefan Kung trying a move off the front, but instead we bring him in. Shackman is going to bury himself now approaching this climb. We're going to try and put our riders right at the front as well. Let's not go too hard here. Shackman will really collapse quite quickly, but Moscon's in a good position. Ganna getting blocked there by some new gen I've never heard of. But here we go. Van Aert and Van der Poel coming to the front. And look at our guys getting blocked. I mean, Ganna cannot get through these pile of riders. We need to make sure we're staying with Van Aert and Van der Poel, who are flying here. It's disaster for us. We're so far back now suddenly in this group. So just off the front now, we have a group of 8 riders. Massive favourites. Garcia Cortina still just up the road, but entering the Patsberg, I'm hoping we can quickly bridge back on here with the help of Jacobs and Jonas Rutsch. We should be able to here enter the Patsberg very quickly and join back onto the back of this group of 8 riders. There you go. So everything does settle down again, but now we have 18 riders at the front. Alaphilippe still able to work. He's had such a good day. They should have used him as a leader. IGC still up front. He's pretty done though, as Ganna is just trying to conserve ahead of the final 45k. But yeah, massive riders are now at the back, including Dylan van Baal. So Jacobs is now done for us. We're trying to stay in position here. We're getting blocked though by Sepp van Marker. Rutsch needs to come by. Now Garcia Cortina is blocking. Look at that from Van der Poel, Asgreen and Van Marker. They're gone up the road, but we're not going to close that right here. We need to just work together. Rutsch can tempo on the front. We'll sit behind with Super Pippo. Maybe use Moscon for protection as well. And we need to try and bridge that gap to those guys at some point. But what a dangerous group up the roads. And luckily for us, one of the riders caught behind is Wout van Aert, who of course is going to want to relay himself. He has no teammates left. Sagan is here. Can't see any other Facebook Trek riders either, as plenty of teams are now struggling for numbers. We have 3 riders here, though Rutsch really struggling. 35k to go then, guys. This group has now become 11, the chasing group. We have 3 riders still here. Rutsch is trying to relay on the front, but the tempo is probably a bit too hard for him, and the gap is 37 seconds to that group up the road. Ghana is trying to play it cautious today, unlike Dwars, and we are trying to conserve now because still we have another ascent of the Eau de Quarmont and more. But now entering the Kreuzberg, Rutsch is going to pull his final turn on the front. There you go. Now Ghana up to maybe 85. Let's try and get past Jonas Rutsch. He can get out the way of everyone else as well, just like that. He is done for the day, and Ghana trying to press on now himself. Let's get in the wheel of Moscow now instead. We don't really want to use Ghana like this, and now we just have lost Rutsch and still have 10 riders in this group. The gap to the guys at the front is expanding as now Kasper Asgreen attacks Van der Poel and Sepp van Marker. Oh my word, what a brave move that is by Kasper Asgreen, and Van der Poel is struggling to get back to the Danes wheel. Sepp van Marker is gone, but the gap is 1 minute and 25. Are we playing it too cautious? Van Marker is definitely dropped today. He's not winning. Van der Poel and Asgreen are going to work here, but hopefully Ghana has enough left to really put in a big dig on this ascent of the Eau de Quarmont. Here we go. Let's enter very, very quickly with Gianni. So here we go. Moscon straight up to 93. I can see Asgreen apparently trying to attack Van der Poel up the road. Let's focus on our group here though. Moscon needs to go 99. Oh my word. Look at the tempo that Gianni Vermeersch is able to go on this ascent of the Eau de Quarmont. We cannot really match that. Up the road, Van der Poel has well and truly been dropped here. Boy, oh boy, he has been dropped by Kasper Asgreen, who is 1 minute ahead of Mathieu Van der Poel. What a ride here by Kasper Asgreen. We have 16k to go, still the Passberg to come. Ghana looks good, but perhaps played it too cautious here. Let's go 99 into the Passberg, and this is where Pippo Ghana is going to try and make his bid for this year's Tour of Flanders. Here we go. Come on, Super Pippo. Try and attack away. Moscon probably done for the day. Can we get to the wheel of Gianni Vermeersch? Can we drop anyone from this group? It's a big, big effort by Pippo Ghana over the top of the Passberg. We have Sagan in our group, Seneschal, Narsen and Van Aert. So is TS Benoot. Can we work to bring in the guys up the road? Gianni Vermeersch and Van der Poel, former teammates as well at Alpecin, but still a minute behind Kasper Asgreen. So Van Marker is gone, Moscon is gone, so is Vermeersch and Pollitt. We're working very hard in this chasing group with Ghana, Seneschal, Van Aert, Sagan, Benoot and Narsen. The cooperation is pretty good for now. Just up the road, we have Van der Poel and Gianni Vermeersch, the former teammates, like I said, but Asgreen is trying to hold on for what would be an incredible victory here. And you know what? We are catching him. We are catching him. The 5k banner is here. 55 seconds. The cooperation in this group has been unbelievable. I have to say, we're not going to win this in a sprint though. It has to be said, as Van der Poel and Vermeersch are now caught. Van Aert is trying his best. We'll use that gel. There goes Wout van Aert. There goes Sagan. Can we even follow with Ghana? I was about to attack myself, but we literally cannot follow those guys. Boy, oh boy, what a move by Van Aert, and Asgreen is going to be caught. Such a shame we just couldn't follow with Ghana in the end. Up the road though, it's Sagan who is going to win the Tour of Flanders again. What a win for Sagan. Seneschal and Asgreen, second and third. Heartbreak for De Koning. I was about to attack, I tell you, but we just didn't have enough left with Ghana. What a race that was though. We really did our best there. I'm not quite sure how I could have played it differently. I probably could have tried something different to maybe try and attack away earlier with Ghana, maybe protect Moscon better. I'm not sure. We could have kept Schachmann in the group as well earlier on, which would have helped things. But in the end, it's not a terrible performance here in Flanders from Ghana, who is still learning, of course, how to ride these Cobble Classics. And let me tell you, this man is ready for Roubaix. And speaking of Roubaix, that will be in the next episode. I don't think we'll play it Zulia on camera. I think we'll play Scheldeprijs, Roubaix and Brabantse Pijl on camera before having the Ardennes Classics, and then we'll probably jump in to the Giro, so we're not far away from the first Grand Tour of the season either. But life is great as a Team Mobile rider in the team as well. Van Aert, what a season he's having, by the way. What's he done to get so many points so early on? No surprise, of course, but you can see he's won Ghent-Wevelgem, won the K11's Great Ocean Road Race, pretty much third, fourth, top 5 in every race he's entering here, which isn't a surprise. Like I said, super prestige as well. He is destroying everyone. But in the team competition, we are finally atop the standings, and comfortably so as well. But guys, again, thank you for the support, continued support on this series. I'm thoroughly enjoying it as we come to really the end of the series. I'm still loving it though, and really looking forward to what we can do in the rest of 2023. And if you enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, drop a sub on the channel as well if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.